Okay, I love talking into my own phone. I didn't know how else to do this, and there's a lot of details and notes. So rather than send a message, I'm just going to make a stupid video of me staring at myself and feeling uncomfortable. And yes, I'm texting it because I couldn't figure out how to do that in TeamSnap with a video. If it's possible, I don't know how. Jen Wubbles, yes, you can make fun of me and laugh as you watch this from start to finish. And I didn't send this to everyone. I'm not leaving anyone out. I tried to pick a parent with each player just so I wasn't killing everyone's phone with a long 5 to 10 minute video. Uh, so yeah, share with spouses, other parents, guardians, all that stuff. And if someone sends me a note, I'm happy to share it. I'm not hiding anything anywhere. So all that out of the way. Okay, handful of things here. If you've got your pens and pencils ready to take notes, now's a good time to do so. Number one, Kansas City Hotel for the tournament there. If you haven't reserved your room yet at the Holiday Inn Express or wherever the heck we're staying, I don't remember, it's in TeamSnap. You need to do that. I think by tomorrow is when the time runs out. I would highly encourage and hope that everyone stays there together. You don't have to, obviously, but I know that the girls all have a lot of fun when we're all close and in the same spot. So that, I believe, is due tomorrow. So get that one done if you can. Next, the USA softball email stuff that I sent out last weekend. If you can get that done, it needs to be done before we plan our first tournament. There is a $30 cost to that, and I know there's been enough of you that have gotten it done that it's working. It was different for some than others in terms of some people were already in the system versus not. I don't know what everyone sees because it's a little different, but I know someone here can help you get it done. It's $30. That gets us team insurance. I'll get y'all reimbursed for that $30. Once everyone's in there, I'll Venmo everyone back and we'll get that taken care of. So that has to be done within the next couple weeks. And I'll bug whoever's not in yet within the next week or so. Prepaid gate fees. There are still 5 that I've not seen money from yet. It's $148 for your player. And like I said, I think that gets us into like 7 tournaments where you won't pay gate fees all weekend long, which is awesome. It'll actually end up probably saving you and your family money in the long run. So get that one done and send that over to my Venmo. If you need that info, text me or send me a note and I'll get that taken care of. Wristbands. All of your girls should still have their wristbands from the fall. Make sure that they do. I'm in the process of printing new sign cards and doing all that stuff for both hitters and pitchers and catchers and all that stuff. They're super pretty and ready to go almost. I've still got a handful of them left to go, but make sure those are done. I'll get those passed out, so they've got them within the next week. Uniforms. Handed those out today at practice, minus the 4 that were not there. I've got all your stuff with me, so we can get that taken care of at some point this week. And then I think Adeline and Brooklyn, I've got your helmets too. Since you didn't have one from last year, I got your new helmets. So that should take care of everything with 2 exceptions. One is they screwed up our sock order that I realized as I was packing things up to hand out today at practice. So I went and got the socks all swapped out. So I'll have those to pass out on Thursday this week at practice. They'll be purple and black. And then belts, they only had the purple ones in. There will be black ones as well. We'll have those in the next week or 2 as well. So everyone's got a purple belt, 2 pairs of pants, the 2 jerseys, plus the 3 we had from the fall. So that should take care of all of that. What we'll do for this season is I'll take pictures of all of the uniform combos and put them in the group me, and I'll try and remember to put them in the team snap. I like to make the girls kind of be responsible for this, though we only had, I think, 1 weekend last year where we had a libero there. We won't call anyone out by name, but generally speaking, they've done a pretty good job with that, and I'll put them out there prior to weekends so they know what to wear every day, all weekend long. We'll make sure we get those going once the season kicks off. Pictures are this next Saturday, March 22nd, 11:40 to 12:20 at the Bingo Hall on Superior, 48th and Superior. The address is in the team snap. It's 4400 North 48th Street. Again, 11:40 to 12:20. If you can't make it, let me know. I know there will be a makeup time. I don't know when that is. They had it set up previously, and then we had to shift everything back because of delays on pants. So that's this coming Saturday. What they will wear for the pictures is the purple top, the gray pants that are called graphite, I think, not the black ones. So it's purple top, gray pants, purple socks, and purple belt. That'll be for pictures on Saturday. Bring bat and glove. I think they do some stuff there. I'm pretty sure they're individual pictures that then they, digitally bring everyone together. So that'll be on Saturday, March 22nd, 11:40. Let me know if you can't be there for that. Now on to some scheduling things. Practice times as of now have been, we've stuck with Thursdays and Sundays. Once we start tournaments here in a few weeks, that'll shift around probably a little bit, just depending on what we had one weekend and what we've got the next. So if we play back-to-back weekends, we'll probably try and go outside either on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, and then we'll probably do some batting practice on Thursdays as we head into the weekend. That'll shift and move because of field availability, timing, all of that stuff, and when we play on the following weekend. So what I will do is, as we start getting outside and into this time of year, I'll start putting out schedules for the upcoming 2 weeks at a time, so you guys all know what's coming and you can get it added to your calendars and all that stuff. But I know I haven't communicated a lot of that yet, just because we've been pretty well stuck on Sundays and Thursdays. So as those things start to shift, we may have one change prior to our first tournament, but we won't do much between now and then. So keep that in the back of your minds. But I will do my best to stay ahead of that with communication. Sunday, March 30th, 5 p.m. is the Huskers softball game. They are playing Purdue. We've all got tickets to be there. They're all taken care of. Thank you to Dan Fisher for that. General admission seating for that for us. So we all get in. We've got tickets there, I know, for players and for coaches. If you want to go, or you want siblings or other parents or whatever, you got to buy your own tickets, obviously. I think we'll probably try and go an hour early. We'll coordinate that here within the next week, just so we can make sure that we get there in enough time to get seats together and all that stuff. The only request I think that the Huskers made, since they're hooking us up with free tickets, is don't wear any Purdue gear, which is who we're playing that night. Dominator stuff is fine. Husker stuff is fine. And I think they can probably kind of wear whatever they want, but nothing from the opposing team, so we don't have a Seinfeld moment on our hands. That is that. Then Thursday, April 3rd is the night before our first tournament, which starts on the 4th, and I'll get to that one in a minute. I'd like to have a team dinner somewhere in Lincoln. I don't know where yet. We'll get something squared away. Nothing fancy here, but just, we've learned over the years that these girls play better. They're happier when they're spending time together, and they're they come in with a positive mindset. So we've practiced. We've gone really hard over the winter. And having seen some other teams already and hearing grumblings of other teams, I think we're in a really good spot with where we're at. So we may move practice to that Wednesday. That's the one change. So potentially April 2nd, that's a Wednesday, we might practice, just because we're going to go eat on April 3rd together. We don't probably have time to do all of that. We'll see how things look scheduling wise once we get closer to that with weather and all that stuff. But I would rather forego one practice for some time together for a nice dinner somewhere. And by nice, I could mean something cheap like pizza. We'll figure it out. But anyway, that'll be the 3rd. And then first tournament is April 4th, which is a Friday through the 6th. It's the location still says Lincoln or Omaha. I actually just sent a note over to the dude running it to see if he knows if we'll be in Lincoln or Omaha. It's a 6-game guarantee, which makes me think we will play on Friday at least once, if not twice, just given that's 6 games in 3 days is a lot. So at a minimum. And the tournament is massive. There are 19 teams in our division. We're playing a high school division. I think I've recognized probably half to 2/3 of the teams in there. It's going to be a fun one. So that's where we'll get things kicked off. 10 minutes. And I'm sending this mostly to moms, just because I know you guys tend to be better than us dads at scheduling, so you guys can all make fun of me and share this with your husbands or spouses, and that's not probably going to be true with everyone where I send this. But thank you for your time. That, I think, is everything I had for now. That was kind of a lot. If I left something out, throw it in the team snap so everyone can see it, but I'll send a message and get this sent out shortly. Thanks again for everything all winter and all the support for the team. See you guys.